It's about bringing value.
What is going on YouTube? Hey guys, it's Javon here. Just want to talk to you about a little book I read called Crushing It. Crushing It is written by Gary Vaynerchuk. Weird name, I know, but he's from Russia. Gary Vaynerchuk is a social media guru, motivational speaker. He hates being called a motivational speaker, but I call him a motivational speaker because he motivates me. He inspires me, and I love everything that he says and everything that he writes. Crushing It is essentially a book that talks about social media, but also pursuing your passions by becoming an influencer on social media. What does it mean to be an influencer? You put out who you are on the internet, whether it be Instagram, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Musical.ly, and whatever social media that people are on. Putting yourself out there and letting people know who you are. Some people may hate who you are. Some people may love you. But either way, you become an influencer. Now combine that with something that you love or something that you're good at. For instance, there's a dad and a son that literally have a YouTube channel where they cut things in half. And guess what? They get millions of views because people want to see them cut things in half. What they do is unique and special. I believe they're called What's Inside. You should check them out. Anyways, they put out who they were and what they like to do. Now they're getting paid thousands of dollars just to do what they do. Advertisers want to advertise because they get a lot of eyes.
Money.
Now, I'm not saying this should all be about money, because honestly, if you do something just for the sake of money, you're gonna burn out, because it's gonna be something that you don't like. So if you're not doing something for money, then what are you doing it for? Well, your attitude should be more about bringing value to people. You see, people will not recommend you to others or trust you if that's not your core goal. I could sell you lotion, but if you put the lotion on and you're still ashy, have I brought you value? No. Sure, I got your money, but you're not going to tell anyone to try that lotion. Why? Because that's your reputation. Why would you recommend lotion that doesn't even hydrate your skin? The person that you told will never listen to you again. Can you imagine a situation playing out like this?
Hi, sir. Would you like to buy some lotion?
Sure. Does it hydrate my skin?
No!
That would be absolutely crazy. That's why it's important to actually bring your customer value so they actually recommend you to someone else. And when you're recommended to someone else, that means you're really bringing value. So, Gary Vaynerchuk's book talks about that, bringing value, doing what you love, and grinding. Some of you are out there like, okay, well, let me go ahead and start my YouTube channel. Let me start my Instagram, get famous, and make money. Okay, go out there and do that. But can you last weeks, months, years without getting paid? You need to ask yourself that question, because honestly, a lot of people are not willing to do that, and that's why they're not successful. By the way, I got this from punching myself at night. I don't know. I was asleep. If you're not about the grind, don't waste your time. I highly recommend reading this because it gives you realistic expectations when it comes to pursuing building an online presence. You may already have a business and you may be trying to expand on the internet, expand into social media. This book is absolutely essential to becoming successful. Sure, you can become successful without reading it, but this book is recently released. It's part of the culture. Gary Vaynerchuk is very involved in the culture, very involved with millennials, very involved with all kinds of people. He sees what's going on. You need to listen to him because he's speaking to not just potentially you, but to everyone that you're selling to. That's my take on this book. I highly enjoyed it and I learned a lot. So yes, check out Crushing It by Gary Vaynerchuk. If you have any questions or if you want to know where to buy this book, check the description.